going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Trucks and Life. And for those of you that are just joining us, this is my new page, Trucks and Life, where I will share my journey with you as a rookie truck driver and the process of applying for a trucking job. In this case, we are currently in the hiring process for Swift Transportation. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of Swift Transportation. Some more bad than good, but nonetheless, I want to share with you guys what was my process for day one of the driver qualification. I am currently back home, still outside, making this video out here in the fresh air. So I want to give you guys an update. Qualifications, day one. So in my first video, when I explained how to do 2 days, I found out when I got there, I only had to do 1 day, and I'll explain to you in a few why that was the case. But let's start from the beginning. They picked us up in the hotel 7 a.m., got in the shuttle, drove down to the terminal. Once we were at the terminal looked the coolest hell. I mean, you see all the trucks lined up. Everything was just great. Trucks going in and out and all that good stuff. We got to our classroom. We got introduced to our driver leads, the managers, and the instructor that was there. All really cool people, man. They were, introduce themselves, tell us how long they've been working for Swift and all that good stuff. Nice little introduction. After that, they asked for our license, and all the other important paperwork we were supposed to bring prior to the qualification. So once they did all that, they took all that paperwork just to, check us in that we're here, do our I-9s and verify everything else. While they were doing that, they were sitting us down doing on the computer, doing an English test. So now you have to take an English test just to verify that you can understand the English language and read the English language and all that good stuff. So we took that test, very simple. It was 10, maybe 15 minutes tops. Very easy test. Just read the instructions. You can play the instruction. It's a video. You hit play. It tells you what to do. You do it and then submit your answer. It's very simple. We had one classmate who unfortunately didn't pass, but again, if you can read English, understand English, you got no worries. You're good to go. After that, they gave us our qualification folders. In there was a lot of paper with information that we were going to go through, basic stuff, 401k, retirement plan, benefits, pensions, their piece of paper with their store shop. You can order gear from them and all that good stuff. The first two papers you had to sign once you got the folder. One was verifying information, again, all the personal information, and emergency contact just in case of anything. And the other one was a questionnaire, had 4 questions about mentor. Are you okay with them having pets? Are you okay if they smoke? Are you okay if you need to travel to meet them halfway? Stuff like that. Simple yes and no questions, and that was it. After that, our instructor turned on the TV they had there, and they did a Zoom meeting with all the other classes from other terminals that were in the qualification program as well. So once they connected us all to all the other classes, it was pretty much PowerPoint, an introduction to Swift, why Swift, the history of Swift, welcome to Swift. And again, they went through everything that was pretty much in the folder, the 401k, the benefits, the promotions, the what they offer as a driver, what they expect from a driver, the safety, the no phones, the DOT, the citations, everything you could think of that has to do with trucking. They went through it. So it was about a 2.5 hour presentation. They have you read. Everybody takes turns reading certain things and all that good stuff. And that was pretty much it. We had lunch. They gave us lunch. Food was good. I had no complaints about it. It was something quick. We had an hour lunch, so we got to walk around the terminal. I walked around, saw all the trucks parked, real nice. They had a gym. They had a kind of a lounge for drivers to relax and all that good stuff. Washer and dryer, and the washer and dryers are free there, so that was a plus. You ain't got to carry with a wad of quarters or any of that to wash clothes and figure out, where to wash clothes. So that was really cool. Once we came back from lunch, again, it was still paperwork. And towards the end of the day, they gave me and another classmate our fuel cards. Now, the reason us two got our fuel cards early and were told that we had to come for day 2 was because prior to coming to the qualifications, we had onboarding. And onboarding, like I explained in my first video, you do it through the Driver Pulse app. If you don't know what the Driver Pulse app, just head over to my first video. I'll explain everything about that in that first video. But the Driver Pulse app, you fill out all the paperwork they want from you. It's like, I can't tell you how many paperwork they send us. You fill them all out. They set you up to do your DOT physical and all that at a local urgent care that's nearby you and all that good stuff. You get that done. You submit your new DTO to the DMV. You bring in all the paperwork that they requested from you. So because of that, me and him got our fuel cards and we did not need to come to day 2. That was one of the reasons we didn't have to come to day 2. The second reason we didn't have to come to do, because we were the only 2 out of everybody in the classroom that had our license for less than 6 months. They told us if you have your license for less than 6 months, you don't have to come for day 2, because day 2 is for the people that had their license for 6 months or more and they didn't do nothing with it. So they have to take a driving test, a driving course all over again, just to kind of make sure that they still got the rhythm and the handle of the truck before they move on further. And day 2 is also for the ones that need to finish their DOT physical and all that good stuff. So me and him, since we were kind of ahead of the game with all our paperwork and everything we needed, we didn't need to come back for day 2. So once our day 1 was over, they allowed us to stay the night at the hotel and just check out the following morning. So that was pretty much the process for the Swift Transportation Qualification Program. Really cool people, really nice people, very informative. You know, we asked our questions over and over again. They were more than happy to answer the questions. The classroom environment was cool. We had our instructor, you know, he was sharing his little dad jokes and all that, kind of liven up the mood and all that. We had welcome videos from the CEO and from the VP of safety. She was real cool. Her videos were pretty cool. She did green screen effects and all that, kind of liven it up, you know, make it fun and interesting. Overall, the whole experience for day 1 was awesome. Definitely, for me, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. And yeah, it was great, very informative. Had all my paperwork. I am currently back home now, and even while I'm recording this video, they're still sending me messages for a few more papers to fill out and all that. I just got the news that they're putting me for hire, so hopefully soon I'll get a call or a message or something, you know, to get my driver's code. I'm not sure they're gonna like email it to me, or will I have to drive back down to pick it up. So that's up in the air, but once I find out, I will obviously update you guys. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll make this one short and sweet. That was day 1 of qualifications for Swift Transportation. If you guys have any questions that I probably missed, didn't answer, just, you know, comment down below if you want any more information that I probably missed. I'll answer it, or I'll try to find out for you guys and just answer all the good questions that you guys need. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. Again, Trucks and Life. This is a whole new channel. I am new to YouTube, and we're gonna get the ball rolling and show you my experience of being a rookie truck driver and applying for one of the big major trucking companies out here. So stay tuned for my next one with an update on my process and my progress, how everything is going. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can stay alert, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.